I'm super excited to open this box and show to you what's inside of it. Well, probably you already know that because you saw the title of the video. So, as you already know, there is an electrical scooter which is called Eleglide S1 Plus. It's a brand new brand, but it's not new to electrical scooters, because this brand is related to Geekbuying, the place where I bought several of my own electrical scooters and other things, because they sell things globally but have warehouses closer to your locations, for example in Europe, so you can get stuff without paying taxes. And by the way, Geekbuying are sponsoring this video today because they sent this scooter in for a review. Thank you, Geekbuying, and without further ado, let's open this box, get inside it, and take a look what's in there.
On a new adventure.
We have user manual, couple Allen keys, one more thing, I believe this is charger. Charger and a cable. Charger is 42 volts, so 10S battery pack, and this is 3 amp charger, so quite a strong charger. Not that many 3 amp chargers out there. Normally scooters come with 2 amp chargers. So this is my new assistant called Brownie. He is helping me with tearing things apart.
On a new adventure.
This is so satisfying. I'm really curious what I will find here, you know. What's that secret that I'm unwrapping? I have no idea what will this be. Yes! We have keys. What do you think? So let's take a look what do we have. First of all, I have to mention that there's a very wide handlebar, which I do like a lot. It's much wider than, let's say, standard M365, which increases the control, especially when you drive and you hold your scooter with one hand. It's so much easier to steer when you have one handlebar, when you have wide handlebar instead of a narrow one. So kudos Eleglide for doing that. The next thing I have to mention is all the controls are different than on many standard normal city scooters. So starting from the buttons to turn on the lights or the horn, and going to the details like handle grips, which are made of soft rubber and they're wide and ergonomical, really comfortable to ride. Also you have a voltmeter. That's fantastic because you can see actual voltage of your battery pack instead of seeing range or bars or whatever. I prefer voltage. I know that 10S battery pack will be running in a range from 34 to 42 volts, and this will give me more information than the bars. Display is pretty common on many electrical scooters. It has an on-off button and the mode button, but these buttons won't work just because you need this little extra thing, which is the key. And this is pretty neat safety feature if you don't want someone just to take your scooter and drive away. At the same time, it might be a little bit annoying if you forgot your key somewhere. You know, you cannot just take your scooter and ride, so you need to carry your key with you. You put the key in, we turn it. We can see that battery is charged to 37 volts, and now we turn it on. So we can see the nice, bright, colorful display. You can also see the bars of the battery charge if the voltmeter is not good enough for you. You will have probably 3 speed modes. Yes, 3 speed modes. And on speed mode 1, scooter is going 9 kilometers an hour. Speed 2, the scooter will reach up to 18 kilometers per hour. And in mode 3 it will reach up to 24 kilometers per hour. And the horn is just fantastic. Oh my god, it's actually pretty loud. much better than all the bells. Now continuing on the handlebars, what's really cool about this handlebar is that it's adjustable height one. So if you undo this clamp, you can actually pull it up quite a bit. So if you are a taller rider, like I consider myself, the handlebars can be pretty tall for your comfortable ride, which is amazing. And also if you are a smaller rider, then you can just put them back down easily. You can also set it somewhere in between, that the handlebars are actually foldable. So that will reduce the size of your scooter dramatically when you need to carry it into the bus or somewhere else, because there are no wide parts sticking out to the sides. So that kind of allows you to put the scooter in the bag. The folding mechanism works super easily. It locks down there as well. We have seen the same folding mechanism on Kugu Kirin S1 and other Kirin scooters, so I think it's copied from there. I also see it's very similar construction here with the front suspension. Really curious to see how that one works. Normally it's just a simple spring. And on Kirin S1 I had quite some noise coming out of the suspension, so I'm really looking forward to see how this one works. To unfold the scooter, you just press down the same one button and it's up, ready and hopefully secure. I can see it's shaking a bit. And then you just pop your handlebars in place, turn the key, and you're ready to go. So one interesting thing, that if you press the mode button and then you press the on-off button at the same time, you can change things like miles and kilometers, you know, and you can also, if you keep pressing the mode button, you can go through other parameters. Unfortunately, there is no information in the manual about those parameters, so you can call them hidden parameters or whatever. My full review of this scooter should come out in a couple of days, so stay tuned. I will explain at least some of those parameters that I will manage to figure out. The headlight looks bright, and I like that it's positioned down there, because it normally gives much better lighting on the street, meaning that you see where you need to go. As I mentioned before, I like the button to turn it on or turn it off. It's pretty bright. I can see already now, even in the light, that it's a pretty bright LED lamp. So I will need to find the right adjustments for it. The next thing is the front suspension, and this is the big moment where I want to... Alright, so thank you Eleglide for making some sort of dampening mechanism so that it doesn't make annoying bouncing sounds when you jump on it. You know my opinion, I don't like these overly simplistic front suspensions or back suspensions. This one is at least not creating any extra noise, and I like that. The front fender looks, it's made of plastic, it's very wide and it's going pretty low. So I assume it will not be bringing too much dirt onto the scooter or on your pants when you ride. We'll test that as well. Front rim looks cool. And what other thing is cool, that it has actually pneumatic tires, meaning inflatable tires, and they are 10-inch and they are pretty wide. How wide are actually they? They're 2.25 with, so 10 by 2.25 tires. I believe these will be performing really nice. The rear fender is nice and wide. It doesn't go down that much though, so there is a risk that the water and mud might be sprayed a little bit on you when you ride. We'll test that out for sure. Now there is a light installed into the fender, which looks pretty cool. And here we have as well 10-inch tire and 400-watt motor. The kickstand is very simple and very nice. It makes scooter pretty stable. I'm bouncing it back and forth. It's not really falling over. And we have the rear disc brake, which is a mechanical disc brake, but still we have disc brakes instead of just relying on, you know, fender that you step on. Now, one more thing I have to mention about the scooter is how wide is the deck. The deck is 19 centimeters wide. So the deck that is wide as this will always provide you with much better control, and it's always much more comfortable to ride a scooter with wider deck than with more narrow one. As you can see, there is plenty of space on the deck. It's both long and wide, So if you want to make a jump or something like that, there is plenty of space for that. Even for you riders who like to ride a scooter like this, there is plenty of space to stand pretty much firmly with both of your feet on the deck. The bottom of the scooter is nicely closed down. I believe this is a steel or aluminum. This part is made out of plastic. You have a charging port here on the left side of the scooter. And when I look at this joint here, yeah, probably we do have an issue with the scooter being waterproof. I will open that up and take a look inside on my next video when we will do in-depth review. One thing I don't like immediately about the scooter is that there is some play in the folding mechanism. Probably we could replace the spring to hold it tighter, then it will be harder to fold. Now it's super easy to fold and unfold, but at the same time I believe that there is enough of play on a new scooter, and when you will be riding it more and more, you know, this part will wear and you will have even more shaking on it. While I'm removing some final stickers, by the way, on the sticker it says that we have 12.5 amp hour battery pack. Or in other words, this big deck is not empty. It has a massive battery pack which is almost twice as big as the standard Xiaomi M365 one. And if your body weight is around 70 kilograms, this should allow you to drive for about 45 kilometers, which is gigantic range for city electrical scooter.
It's a new adventure. On a new adventure. You'll find me dancing on my own. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. In the rhythm, I don't think of you. Don't call me up when you're feeling blue.
The full scooter review is coming out in about a week, so stay tuned on our channel if you want to see how we ride it in different conditions. And don't forget to check out the pinned comment if you want to get a discount for purchasing this scooter. Both me and Brownie thank Geekbuying.com for sending this fantastic scooter for a review. Stop chewing, we're filming, dude. I hope you enjoy our content. If you do, hit the thumbs up button. If you hated it, hit the thumbs down. Let me know in the comment what you liked or what you didn't like about this video. All your comments, likes and subscriptions helps our channel to grow a lot. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for being here, and we hope to see you in the next video.